Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Want to Snatch. I'm in half face again today and that's because it's another makeover and this time it's another one of my cast members of my cabaret, Honey Gluttony.
Honey, I'm home!
Oh, here she is. Okay, Gluttony, welcome to my channel.
Thank you, I'm glad to be here.
So today we're gonna go out, actually we're moving a little bit.
Okay. Big girls, I need some space. Okay.
And we're all gonna be going to Riot tonight as a team building exercise and I'm gonna be putting you in drag. Okay, and of course we're going to be talking about our show and all sorts of other stuff. All right, are you excited?
Yeah. Yes, I love that you said team building as if we're like Microsoft or something.
Yeah. This is I'm the CEO.
Yes, right. This is micro hard, honey.
So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for post notifications. All right? Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so Gluttony. How many times have you done drag? Are you pretty much will you call yourself a baby queen?
I am a baby queen. So I mean, I've watched Drag Race since I was in secondary school, but I'm more of a theater person.
Yep, same here. Theater babies.
Theater babies, exactly. So drag is kind of like the gayer version of that. So whenever there's like a project where they want to put me in dresses and all that, like that's when my first one was in 2018 when I joined a theater project. It's called Once Upon a Like. So we did like a modern...
That's with TJ and everything,
with
right?
TJ,
I saw on your Instagram.
Yeah. So
no, I was like stalking Instagram yesterday.
Oh, well, I'm flattered. Lots more. TJ was like, I'm looking for someone to play fairy godmother. It just so happened that he was working with a guy called Luca, who's also a theater director, but also a splendid drag makeup artist, and she's a drag queen herself.
Oh yeah, what's her drag name?
Luca, just Luca.
Luca? Did he perform when he was here?
I don't think so, but he does a lot of theater stuff in the UK. Luca is kind of like my drag mother because that was the first time I was in drag, and the mug was amazing. I looked in the mirror, I'm like, this is it, this is her, this is she, this is Honey Gluttony. And that's how I was born. No.
And have you tried doing your makeup ever since yourself?
Have I tried it? Yeah. Have I gotten the same mug ever again? No. So Luca, my mother, is now no longer with us. And by that I mean she's back in the UK. I've been trying to get the same face again, but I never managed to achieve it. I only perform drag when there's someone help me with my makeup. I think that's the thing. That's the one thing that's stopping me from doing drag more often, which is like I really want to learn how to put on makeup myself, but I have the artistic skills of a 5-year-old, so it has been a challenge.
It really comes with practice, and you know what we're doing now is we're gluing your brows down. This is like probably one of the most important parts.
Yes, so I remember this process. You know when Luca did it, she used to lick the thing and put it on my eyebrows.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that.
Thank
more
you.
hygienic here.
Thank you. Because I was like, but hey, and he was like, trust the process. It's okay. I'm like, I trust the process. I'm not sure I trust your saliva. I love you, mother. If you see this, I actually really miss you. So at the moment, I am doing my own burlesque show.
Yes. You do a lot of burlesque and cabaret yourself, right? That's actually how we got acquainted. I mean,
yes.
I saw you. It was a Pink Fest or something last year. Was it a Pink Dot thing last year where you won something?
Yeah. So last year, I participated in Pink Fest in drag. I sang. Well, I happened to win. It's not like winning Drag Race. I didn't get $100,000. But I did get 1,000. So I guess that's a mini challenge win.
Yeah.
But I think my background is in musical theater, you see. So it was just the same, very much the same thing that I've been doing for the past almost 30 years, just in drag. Well, I really wanted to study theater when I was in college, but my parents are Asian, so I studied business. I've dabbled in a lot of clubs, like those theater clubs and a cappella, and directed my first musical when I was in year 3, 2017, and we did Notre Dame de Paris, and it's like a school show, but we managed to perform it in Esplanade, and it was like, that was when I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is my dream. This is my passion. So right now I'm just like, I'm still doing office jobs during the day. And then at night, we just practice for cabaret so that weekends I can transform into a glamazonian ready for the runway booths.
I mean, you know, cabaret is something that I've got. I mean, obviously, because I'm doing this drag cabaret,
Yeah.
but you know, this is the kind of stuff that I really want to, you know, see more in Singapore.
Yeah.
So what happens in your cabarets?
So,
What's it called? When you tell people, what is it called and how
yes.
they can find it?
So my show. Me and my fiance, we have a production company called Honey Queen Productions.
Sitting right
And-
there, Will.
Yeah, he's right over there, just learning, trying to copy your technique, so that next time you can do it for me. I love you. And our show is called Honey Queen's Burlesque. You can actually find it on Instagram, on Facebook, on Eventbrite, in any corner in Singapore Alley. You'll probably see my face. And the ticket's pretty cheap, y'all. Like, for a burlesque show, it's $30. It's nothing, really. So I really will hope that you can come to our burlesque show.
We'll put some links down below of her next show. I think her next show is going to be a week after ours, right?
A
Is it
week
6th of
after,
August?
yeah.
And then
So-
you've got another one on the 3rd of September. So check it out if you are in town.
Dang, thank you so
Tell
much.
us what happens at your burlesque shows.
So
Your
for
cabaret shows.
yeah, so it's a musical theater cabaret show where we have girls, we have guys, we have lots of nipple tassels, we have everything in between.
Ooh, risque.
Yeah, so and everyone's singing live and everyone's dancing as well. So we perform songs from hit musicals like from Chicago, Cabaret, to Rent, to Kinky Boots, everything under the sun. Anything we can strip to, we will strip to it.
So it is more or less a burlesque and a stripping thing. It's not like just coming and singing songs. And stuff
No,
like
yeah, there will be stripping. Lots of nipplage going on.
that. Ooh.
Yeah, so if that's your thing. What makes us different from like a normal burlesque show is that we sing live. Because I realize that we have a lot of musical theater performers who are very body positive. And the thing is, burlesque is never about strip tease. It's not about like stripping or sex or anything like that. But it's the art of teasing, you know. It's like it's a theater form. So a lot of our performers are just musical theater majors or enthusiasts that just love the form and just very body positive. And I just provide them a platform to do so. So our venue is at Orchard Towers at a club called Top 5. So we perform every first Saturday of the month. And each month is actually a different show. There'll be different performers and everything. So you never come for the same show twice.
Does it have like a piano or stuff like that? Is it all minus ones? How
No,
do you-
we're -1 queens because it's very brassy. We have we need a recurrent orchestra. And girl, we don't have the budget for that, for like a whole ass orchestra. So we use backing track most of the time, but I do hope that one day we can have like a live jazz band so that, you know, it'll be more fun to interact with the instrumentalist and all that. But, enough about me. What about our show? Let's talk about our show.
Yeah, let's talk about our show. Isn't it exciting? What do you think? How do you find me as a producer, director? Am I very annoying? I
How do I find you as a producer?
An abuser? Do you say abuser?
No! Did I delete that? Actually, I'm very, very honored to be invited by you, Miss Victoria Wonder Snatchers. I've been watching your show, and I thought that, like, oh yeah, her level of drag is way beyond, like, way out of my league. I probably won't be able to do stuff with Victoria, but then here I am. You see?
No. I mean, you know, honestly, when I heard you sing at Pink Fest and when I saw you at the Sing-a-thon, I was like, wow, she's amazing. I would love to. I can imagine my piano bar cabaret, and I would definitely want you. And I messaged you really early on. You never checked your DMs.
I'm so sorry. I did not check my DM. I did not mean to ghost you. When I saw that, I'm like, oh shit, like Miss Victoria messaged me and I did not reply. No, and I'm just glad that I'm part of this. And I feel like as a fellow producer myself, you're like very well organized. We're much more organized than I am. I love how we have like a fixed schedule every week. We have like an Excel sheet. Y'all have no idea how like detail oriented this person is. Like I am amazed because I'm managing like a team of more than 30 people and I'm a huge mess. You have like calendars done, you have like a timeline, and you stick to everything to the T.
Yeah, I mean a lot of it is actually Kira. Kira helps a lot. But before Kira actually came on board, managing all these group chats and everything, and it's such a. I know how you feel. I mean, you were just telling me that your rehearsal today was like what, 30 people? Oh my goodness. For all your burlesques and your cabarets, huh?
Yeah, I know, because we have different shows every month, so I have different sets of performers. This is a lovely color highlight.
It's white, basically.
I've really enjoyed the experience so far, working with you, Miss Victoria.
Yeah, and I think with your experience, you know, I mean, one thing that I really want to do is you know, make it a little bit more accessible too. And I think we had this discussion before that you know the logistics of putting on a show and everything. I really like to be able to, you know, talk about somehow trying to make this more accessible. Yeah, because right now we're doing it in a private space and everything. Yeah,
definitely space is very important. Like, we spend months trying to find the perfect location for our show, because we want to have a mixture of like quality but also space, and the price as well has to be right. So it really depends on the model that you want to do, honestly. You know, the best thing you can do potentially is to partner up with some bars. There are places out there who needs frequent patrons and also are just as passionate about the arts as we are, and would love to, you know, like dabble a little bit more into the arts, and you know, that's where we can have like a beautiful partnership starting. So I partnered up with Top 5, and we promised them to bring the crowds back again after the whole pandemic. That's why we decided to have residency at Top 5 Orchard Towers, so that, you know, on one hand we can bring more patrons to them, help them sell more drinks, but also like now we have a home, we have a platform to showcase our arts, and it's a win-win situation.
Okay, we're going to talk about your voice. When did you start singing? You have an amazing, really soulful, very big, beautiful musical theatre voice. Very versatile too. How old were you when you learned to use?
Oh God, I just had a flashback. So the first time when I sang was when I was 3 years old. I remember it so clearly. It was my parents' friend's wedding. They were busy chatting away, and they didn't know that actually their 3-year-old son jumped off the chair, walked all the way to the stage, asked the MC if he could sing a song. So they only turned around when they heard
3 years old.
And I sang. I didn't sing like Baba Black Sheep or any of that stuff. Like, I went in, I sang a Bee Gees song. I started a joke by the Bee Gees.
Wow, at 3 years old.
3 years old. That's when I realized that that's what I love doing, and I never stopped ever since. It also helped that my parents are very musical people themselves. My mom teaches piano. My dad knows a lot of the bands, local bands around, and so he would just take me.
Are they from around here? Are they Singaporean?
No, they're not. My parents are Vietnamese, so I am Vietnamese. Xin chào to all those Vietnamese out there, your Vietnamese fans. So I grew up in Ho Chi Minh City until I was 14. That's when I came to Singapore.
So you were going to go to like musical theatre school in Vietnam? Was that where you wanted to go?
Oh no, I mean, of course I wanted to, but there's no way my parents would allow me. We had like a sort of like an agreement, so that I'll get a business degree, but then afterwards I can do whatever I want. But that was a joke. But that was a trap. The moment you
look at me. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I'm looking at you fiercely while I tell you my childhood trauma.
I need to.
The moment you have like a business degree, is really hard to get out of you know, like doing business stuff. So
I'm gonna try medicine.
Business is like the place for people who don't know what else to study, and then medicine is like, y'all really need that drive, that motivation to save people and to cure people, to continue, right? Because I have friends who are in medicine, and like they say that people drop off all the time because they couldn't take the stress.
Yeah. So are you still doing? Is that your day job now? Still?
So yeah, I still have a day job now. I work in tech, and then in the evening, weekends, and we'll rehearse for our shows. Once we have the show more concrete, we have have it in our system, then we probably will spend less time on it. So what's after our cabaret show? I hope that we will have more cabarets like this going on down the line.
Well, I'm planning to do one in December if I have the energy, and I've already booked the space.
So it will happen.
It will happen. Yeah, my Christmas show usually.
Yeah.
I will definitely do a Christmas show too.
Ooh. So what do you have plans for that Christmas show?
It's actually a show that I've actually been planning for 3 years. It was supposed to be the show that I was going to do until just before the pandemic happened. Yeah, and I already had a set list, costumes designed. I mean, in my head, I didn't do anything. And so now it's a show that I really, really want to do.
Okay.
Because I've just been doing nothing but think about it for like 3 years. Yeah.
This is like production, everything,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
bam, bam, boom.
So I'm already getting the outfits made.
Giving Jinx Monsoon a run for her money.
Oh my God, Jinx Monsoon, she's basically what I model
Aspire.
everything.
Oh, really?
After, yeah.
Really?
I mean, she's my all-time favorite queen.
She is dominating All Star 7.
Yeah.
I also was rooting for Jinx Monsoon, us theater queens to stick together, and I'm so glad that she ate the competition.
Mm-hmm.
The level of concentration is immense. Oh, look at that, y'all. Beauty standards right here.
We are having our whole team over to come over to go to Riot in a party bus, so we'll be vlogging that as well.
Oh yes, we will kiki, and we're all heading to Riot to hang with our other drag sisters, support Becca. See, the thing about Singapore drag scene is just it's very intimate. I feel. I mean, I'm not like an active member of the community yet. Hopefully, I will. But like I know a couple of the queens, and I just like wow, everyone knows each other. It's just a tight knit community because it's quite small. But yeah, everyone seems to know each other. Everyone's perform with each other.
Yeah. So it's really small, and saying that, I think there's a lot of room for new types of drag. For example, you know what you do and what I hope to do more of. A lot of live singing and stuff like that. And I mean, Venom is Joachim just announced an open mic, a drag open mic, and that looks like it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I saw. I think I'm gonna probably sign up for that.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's great that drag queens in Singapore are now dabbling into like singing and theater. I've always tried to go to and support the drag queens. Most of the time it's at clubs or like lip sync shows, which is great. Which is essentially what drag queens do. But I love seeing new forms of drag entertainment as well. So yeah, no, I'm excited to see all that, and I would love to support every single one of them when I can.
Okay, this is her beating the face, literally. Pump, pump, pump.
She's slapping me for all the times I was late for rehearsal, and she's like, it's just.
Okay, so basically what I've done, I've just done your base, contoured lightly. We're going to go in with everything in powders again, and now I've set everything with powders, 2 types of powders. I use white in the middle of your face. Okay, this is for you. This is and translucent everywhere else. Okay, so now it's kind of like you look kind of flat. Okay, but as you can see, there's some shape there with the new brows and everything. Yeah?
Yes, this is like the baking part, is it?
Yeah.
Like Lion King realness. So in terms of your aesthetics, Miss Victoria, do you have a certain model or inspiration, or?
I think a lot of my inspirations definitely come from Trixie Mattel meets Violet Chachki meets Jinx Monsoon.
Okay.
I think
Greedy girl, you pick all the best ones.
Yeah, so I like the kind of vintage silhouettes that Violet does, but my makeup is basically a smaller version of Trixie's makeup right now. Just scrunch everything in, and you know what Jinx does in theater and what Jinx does as a performer. That's something that I really aspire to.
I love that.
Yeah,
Actually, that does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Then my inspiration would just be I guess what you just said, but a bigger version of that. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, who else inspires you?
In terms of my performances, definitely there's a bit of Jinxie and a bit of Trixie as well. Like those are also my top 2 queens. I love Violet Chachki as a burlesque performer. Like absolutely love, like idolize.
Yeah, and she's burlesque. She's basically Dita Von Teese.
She is Dita Von Teese in drag. It's just that I don't think aesthetically we're the same. That's all.
I mean, it's very hard to be the same as her. I mean, even me with my huge shoulders and my very far from a 19-inch waist.
I know. I still have all of my ribs, so of course that's not really my thing. This might be a bit controversial, but just purely aesthetically, before the whole hoo-ha and the controversies, I really was ready to support Sherry Pie.
Oh no! Really?
I know, because like
because she's
like
campy.
She's campy. She's theater. She's.
Well, Nina West then.
I love Nina. I mean, Nina West has a really nice style as well.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit too cartoony for me. But yeah, it was just a shame that yeah. So I don't know. I don't really have a particular queen that I'm like, okay, this is the style that I want to go for. And it's a shame because there's not a lot of drag queens out there that can really nail this. I feel that's really nails the aesthetic I'm looking for, which is like campy, but also theatrical, but also burlesque, but also glamorous. Yeah. So
have you been watching Drag Race France?
I have not.
This is one called Big Bertha.
Oh, the one with the beard?
Yeah, she's got a beard, but she does like burlesque stuff. And a bit fetishy as well. Yeah, you should check her out.
Yeah, I did watch it like clips of. I haven't watched the actual episode, but episode 1, she did like a burlesque thing where she stripped, didn't she? Okay, I'll go back and watch more. The part of being a baby queen is that like you really haven't really, like I haven't really bloomed into this realized version of my drag self yet. I feel. As of now, I'm just I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be in drag, just put on makeup
as much as you can, yeah.
As much as I can.
And you know, things just fall in place sometimes. When I was learning makeup and everything, I just did everything. I just tried everything, all sorts of stuff, all the crazy makeup, all the painting myself different colors. I tried drag king makeup several times. Yeah, so just wanted to learn as many techniques as I can.
It takes a trial and error to find what is it that who is it I am. Even in terms of makeup style as well. I know like there are RuPaul queens who even way after their season they keep trying new style and it pays off because like their mug gets better and better. Trixie Mattel is one of them.
Trixie Mattel's mug is pretty much the same, but she does change it up for different shows. She does stick to this design
aesthetic,
this aesthetic which she has kind of like nailed. It's like really a trademark.
I mean, I love you, Trixie. You literally have a shrine of you at home. So
really, Trixie? You have a shrine of Trixie Mattel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Like what's in it?
Like Funko Pops. Like
I have Funko Pop.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you watching Trixie Motel? You look at me.
I know. Where do I find Trixie Motel?
Trixie Motel's on Discovery Plus.
Yeah. Yeah. I do not watch Discovery Plus. I've been watching clips of it online. It's just so like Trixie, you're a business mogul, you are a singer, you are a songwriter, you're a producer, you are a makeup artist, you are a drag queen, you are a host. What can't you do? Yeah. Leave some for us gays. Like you gotta be everything. And also you do stand up. You have a bar.
Sing. She has a cosmetic company.
There's a cosmetic company.
She's really the best at marketing and amazing at it. I mean that's something that I really would love to aspire to as well. I would love to have my own cosmetics company.
Oh wow, I would support. What would you call it?
Wonder Snatch, of course.
Oh,
Wonder Snatched.
Oh, you heard it here first, y'all.
It's all the branding's all inbuilt.
Yes, branding. So if you have to start with a product to be your like signature, what would it be? Like lipsticks or blush? Or...
I guess lipsticks are the easiest to make because the component is everyone buys it. But I would really like to do an eyeshadow palette to start with, but that's probably really difficult because it's hard to get that to everyone's taste and release one that will be successful. So most places when they do start with lipsticks and lip glosses and stuff like that. Yeah.
And what would be the Wonder Snatch signature?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like how Trixie Cosmetics is like we're gonna make toys, because I do have some Trixie cosmetics at home, at home, and it's really like holding a piece of toy.
It's almost like she designed it to be like kids' toys.
Yeah, right? Like very like Mattel.
You mean even the kind of like branding? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate on cutting a crease really quickly, and I'll be right back. Oh wow! Oh, so Will, Gluttony's husband, fiance, just showed me a painting he does. That's very Madonna, the military thing, the black and white.
Yeah. She is a Will's a visual
Wow,
queen.
cool.
So
And he also performs in your burlesque.
yes.
Wow, cool.
That's how we became a couple, because we met at a concert performing for a school concert. I was a freshman, a young freshman, first time performing, and he was invited back as an alumni. That's when he approached me and said, "Oh yeah, you have a nice voice, all that. Oh, I have a recording set at home. You want to come over and record?"
Oh wow!
Shady. Yeah, but now the recording set is mine, so it works out. No, but like, we've been together for a while now. We've been together for 7 years. I don't even dare to like move my face. I'm talking as if I have like tons of Botox in my cheeks right now.
And what kind of music do you record, Will? Do you have an album?
I do a lot of like pop cover.
No, but do you have an album? Does Gluttony have an album?
I do
Or Tony
not.
has an album?
I do not have an album because we're still figuring out the whole original music thing. Like, we recorded a lot of covers, but we don't want to release an album of just covers. We have a lot of videos of that, but I feel like if I'm gonna make an album, it should be an all original.
You'll be singing musical theatre, right? So most musical theatre people always have an album of covers anyway.
Yeah. I mean, then I have like I wouldn't call it an album, but just like a collection of a lot of my covers. But
Is it on Spotify?
it's not on Spotify, unfortunately. But it is on YouTube and YouTube Music. It is something that we do plan to do. We have written our own original songs, so hopefully we'll have like an album of some sort.
Cool. What do you think?
I love.
This is definitely much draggier than what you put in before, right?
Yes,
Huh?
yes. Drag me, honey. Drag. I think the reason why we managed to stay together so long was our common love for the performing arts and theater. We're constantly doing projects together, and our skill sets is also very complementary. Like, we both love performing, and we both are singers, but I'm more of a creative director kind of person, so I wrote the scripts, I produce the shows, choreograph everything, and I make sure that the show materialize. Whereas my fiance, he's more of a producer, like technical producer, studio wise, like all the background videos, all the sound, he makes sure it's correct, the lighting, the production behind it all. Literally, we cannot have shows and produce shows without one another.
Yeah, that's a powerhouse team.
Very codependent on each other now in terms of our production company.
And you're getting married? You got husband or fiance?
Fiance. So
you're gonna put a ring on it, Will?
we already got a ring.
A ring? Oh yay! Show us. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. Look.
It's a crown because Honey Queen. Lol. Since it's not technically legal yet in Singapore, we cannot get married, so we just kind of stay engaged.
So now, after the liner, I usually just set with a black shadow so it doesn't like transfer. Just now when I was doing your thing, you kind of like squinted and kind of transferred.
I'm so
No, it's not your fault. Should have.
So what's your most favorite process of being a drag queen? The wigs, the makeup, the dresses, the
I think I really love the wigs. I've been really enjoying styling wigs and coming up with all sorts of trying to do all these styles that I see on TV or on Instagram. So that's something that I really enjoy. Performing, of course, I love that too. The makeup process is also something that I find really rewarding. So everything. So I'm a huge theater nerd like you. So
hashtag theater nerds represent.
Yeah, and I think our show is going to be really amazing. I mean, there's me, you, there's Dwayne, who's Miss Nijay Reaction, who is also a huge theater person, basically a pro.
She is. She has a collection of musical, like sheet music that I'm like, oh, I think I would love to sing this song, but I don't have the sheet for it. And she's like, I do. And it's just like, God, she is ready for everything, and She is a Disney goddess.
Yeah, she'll be coming in later. I think he's going to attempt her makeup tonight.
Oh, that's great.
Look at me.
Yeah, makeup is quite a journey for every single drag queen, isn't it? Like, putting on makeup is one thing, but, like, putting on drag makeup is a whole can of worms. Like, it's so hard. But I do think that, like, you know, to put on good makeup requires a very specific skill set that I unfortunately have yet to achieve.
Yeah, it's really just a lot of practice. I mean, you need to basically. I mean, ever since the pandemic, I just did this, like, you know, almost every day, every week.
This is how you eat and breathe, like. But how do you find time to do everything on top of your day work? To do wigs, to do makeup, to produce shows. Like, how do you find the energy and time?
I mean, it's really the love for it that I couldn't not do it. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like eating for me.
Yeah.
Cannot live without it. Love that, like this white line here. It's very Bianca, very Trixie.
I like the white line because it really opens up the eye.
Yeah.
You can look at me. If not, everything goes.
Sorry, I just keep looking at myself. I'm just like, who is this? I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. So is Miss Nee your daughter?
No, I don't think I have any daughters. I have people who pass through
your uterus.
My uterus.
just like it's like a toll. It's like you pay the toll and you can pass through, and then that's it. Well, I'm glad you opened up your uterus for me, because this is really nice makeup.
Okay. Let's see.
When did you first have a vision for the drag show, the cabaret show that we have? That we're doing?
I mean, I used to do this myself. I used to just do these kind of shows myself all the time. I mean, before the pandemic. So remember, I was actually did two before this. So I had one Christmas show and another one Oktoberfest themed show called October Snatch. And I was planning the third one when the pandemic hit. Was actually planning to come back and do another show, but TJ asked me to do a show for the theatre festival. Yeah, so I planned it and everything, and then we were. Well, you know what happened.
Lovely.
It's a little bit more sultry.
Also, this is a self-portrait of me in the gym this morning. Gay ass elephant trying to work out. So I'm glad I get to showcase it on your channel. It's Snuffleupagus.
Okay, so we're just going to quickly contour. The eyes look... My eyes also look a bit crazy, but once the lashes come on, they will...
What do you mean? They look amazing.
If
you think they look amazing, comments down below. So we're going for that harsh line, like Trixie line.
Okay, so we've contoured. I'm just going to give him some blush. I can't see the side. So it can become very asymmetrical.
I'm such an impatient girl. I'm just like, what is she doing? How does she make this happen?
There goes the doorbell again. Okay, I think a lot of our casts are coming.
Sisters are here. Now that she's gone, hi guys, welcome to Honey Gluttony's channel. I am taking over the YouTube account by Miss Victoria Wonder Snatch. So yeah, hope to see you guys every week. I will be singing. Oh, she's back.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you telling them?
Nothing. I just tell them how pretty the makeup is.
Okay, gotta do the lips. Okay, so I think we're in a little bit of a crunch for time, and the camera's heating up. So we're just gonna finish this off, and we're gonna come back with some last words before we go off to the clubs. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so what's going on?
Okay, so I just managed to put Gluttony in his face, so we're gonna drag him up now, put him in a dress and everything, and put him this wig, which I styled for him. It's gonna be a big blonde wig, and I gotta get my own face done and get in my drag.
What's happening tonight?
So tonight we're all going to Riot, and we're going to be supporting Becca and a whole bunch of other local queens. And everyone's here. So if you go out, you can meet the rest of the cast of the Drag Qabaret. Okay, I gotta get my face on.
What are you doing?
I gotta put my wig on. I styled this like this today, like in the afternoon.
Looks nice.
Thank you. I don't know whether it look nice on me.
Hi!
What's going on?
We're gonna have some drinks. We're gonna spice things up a bit.
Oh, what's going on tonight?
There's gonna be Riot Drag Show. We are watching Riot Drag Show. The whole cast from the cabaret is watching.
In drag?
In drag. Sorry, I'm just still adjusting my
Where's it going?
yeah. No, it's like the boobs are. Yeah, so we're just waiting for everyone to dress up and then we're gonna be there at Hard Rock. But first, where's my drink?
Do you want a drink?
Okay, your drinks. What's going on, Dwayne? Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm trying to be calm. I just need to put on foundation now. It's the first time I put on contacts in 3 years, so it's weird, but it's good. And now we enter the naked.
Wait, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm putting on my stockings like good girls do. Okay, yeah, that looks better.
Yeah.
I have hips.
Oh wow, that dress is so amazing. It's so cute.
I didn't pin it down
Oh.
on the top there. Did y'all just film?
Yeah, we just.
Oh wait, you need to get to full gear and film again, right?
To what?
Yeah,
And film the last part, okay. What wig are you wearing today?
Who, me?
Holy shit. Who did that for you?
Me.
Well,
Hey, wait,
Okay, bye.
You did that today.
Yes, I did this more.
this is very neat of on tease
I
here,
know.
by the way.
I know. There's no reveal, but I should like bedazzle this, right?
Oh, look at that body.
Hey, she ain't so lumpy no more.
A room not to be chaotic.
That's what it's a try room. It's so good.
You don't even need to glue your head. It fits you almost perfect.
Yeah. Oh god, this is very like.
You look a bit like Eureka now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Drama, the
I
drama.
tell
of
you,
it all.
anyone's gonna sit like behind us, right? That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's it.
No,
That's it.
I told Becca to give me
A front one?
seat where no
Oh,
one.
yeah, the back
no
one.
one
The
will be
back
talking
one.
anyone.
Okay, okay.
Beautiful.
It's such a big wig.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's huge.
I
Something
know.
is huge.
Ah! Ah! Love it.
Oh my god, your eyes.
Yeah, the crazy eyes.
If I wear this wig, I'll just be swallowed up by it.
I think you look so. I think you look amazing. You look quite cute.
Yeah.
You
Fortunately,
know
I
this,
swallow.
these eyelashes, right? Are the eyelashes you gave to me for last year's.
They still look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been using them all this while.
Oh, no.
It
Yeah.
hasn't. Okay, this one kind of broke in the middle.
Yeah, this eyelashes. I think I've won like 100 over time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was like, I'm never using any other stupid lashes. The same one from Amazon.
What do I do without you? Boobs and butts. It's been a while since I have both my boobs and butts touched by two different guys at the same time.
Yeah, that's good.
That helps.
How's that feel?
Yes. Okay. I see it. Booberella.
What are you doing?
Getting in drag, getting padded. Our party bus comes at 9:30, so we need to be done by then. And Gluttony is feeling himself. Gluttony really loves her new wig. Me? Paris? What?
Feeling yourself.
What's going on here?
A bit of shoe situation there.
Yeah.
But the shoe must fit. right? And then that's
They used to fit.
okay.
How do I suck in but with my foot?
I hope you see the front row when everyone fucking
This is KLCC like. Oh my god.
Come on.
This is supposed to be this is my Trixie Mattel inspired. And these are our finished looks. Tony, Gluttony, how do you feel?
Who's Tony? I feel marvelous, darling.
Okay,
Oh, look at
and
all
we
this.
both are now really big hair to go to Riot. Come in a little bit. Do you enjoy yourself tonight?
Yes, multiple times.
You look amazing. You look really good.
Thank you. Thanks to you.
Okay, ooh, my nose is starting to sweat. Okay, we're off. Our party bus is coming, so we're off to Riot. Check out our vlog after this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell for post notifications. All right? Oh, and
Say
how
bye.
can you find you, Gluttony?
Any alleys in Singapore, but also on Instagram. Honey Gluttony.
Wow,
And also
okay.
Honey Queen's Burlesque, because
Yes.
I'll be there too.
And of course, the link for her show is right down there. And of course, our cabaret is all sold out. But you know, maybe a video will turn up on the on the internet sometime.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Bye.
See ya.
Okay. Now we just pose.
I'm hungry.
Pose closer together. This is for the thumbnail. All right. Check out my other makeovers. Sassy Sucktits here and Miss Nijay reaction there. All right. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Okay. We're
Bye
done.
now.
the pose versus the nose.
I love you guys too. Oh, you too. I wasn't aware what
This is that walk. This way.
Okay, girl. You're gonna make yourself sweat, don't do it.
Oh my god, it is a stripper pole.
It's a party bus. Okay, everyone go in costume.
Go in, go in.
My mom told me to never enter a stranger's bed.
Go in, go in.
This is the cast of the Drag Qabaret.
Is everyone in? Yes. Is Kira here? Yes. I am here. I'm not left outside. Oh, just ready.
The clown car. Very tall.
Oh, this is one stage.
And that's Farah, off-duty drag queen, and I think it's Anastasia. This is it's like oh, thank you. This is something I threw on.
It's just like a grocery store.
I mean, stumble out of bed, you know, put some product there.
I woke up like this, you say. I woke up like this. I mean, I just throw trash, no? I'm throwing my trash door. Ding ding, the link is here.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh, yeah.
And then this bitch red tall, cat that big. Everybody behind you is like, "Ow, T-Bike, I cannot see the show." This is Victoria Wonder Snatch. Marge Simpson, but pink. And she's sitting with a whole bunch of other drag queens who are in a show called Cabaret, spelled with a Q, so not the musical. But they all sing. Unlike everybody in this show, they have discernible talent. They sing their songs. We just move our mouths and pretend only. They will actually sing. If you want to check that out, too fucking bad, they're sold out. Because they're special like that. But yes, just want to give a little shout out to them. Are there any other drag people in this room? Okay, so please thank you for joining us. Some of you came in drag, some of you is just daily wear. Thanks for joining us, and the rest of us feel very touched by your presence. And Vivi Ho will, if you are real nice to her, will also make you feel very touched in her presence in the toilet. Okay. I also in the back got one Jojo Sinclair sitting in the back drinking.
That was the end of our outing, end of the vlog. Quite a successful outing, right, Kira? And that's Kira, our production manager.
Hi, yes.
Production manager, stage manager, Jaga, what else?
Everything. I think
Everything. He's doing an amazing job. So we'll catch you at the show, and I guess it's the end of the video. Bye.
Yes.